Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Today I have something pretty interesting to share with you, something that a lot of you have been asking me, but the reason why I've laid off of it is because I didn't think it would work. The conflict involved is almost game crashing in theory, but I've tried it and it works, so I'm going to share with you the results. This is flammable water. So fire would be able to spread onto water and flowing water, two different types of blocks. You can see some activity in front of me, but I will get to that in a moment. It's to do with the upward flowing water mechanic, which I cancelled, and it has had some adverse impact. But the fire is eating away at the water. So let me just give you a snapshot of that. If you guys recall, there was water covering the entire village, and almost all of it is gone. So we'll see what happens later on. But let me give you a quick demonstration of how this sort of works. So let me fill this up with water. So it's just a makeshift waterfall. And the idea is that if I place water just adjacent to, well, fire just adjacent to the water, it will spread over it. Now, the coolest thing is you can never really know whether it will successfully eat away at the water. Now you can see the water is almost gone here. So let me just quickly flash over here. I didn't really know this would be so quick. Very nice effect. Didn't think this would actually be this fast. So as the water, there's only one source block here, so the fire just has to make its way across to this side, and it seems like it's not working. It's a matter of chance. So because it's random, the fire has to survive, but it seems as though it's not. So we'll see. But all the water is gone. So for the people who watched the upward flowing water mechanic video that I made a while ago, this will be very satisfying to you that the fire managed to eat away at everything. Now let me just come back, and unfortunately the fire has failed, but it has successfully gotten rid of one or maybe a couple, or maybe even 3 water source blocks, but it could not defeat this one. So it's almost a battle with a random chance of success. So the fire just has to get rid of this one. So as you know how fire behaves, as soon as it breaks off one block, that's it. It can continue to spread. So the water, I guess it has worked. Yeah, so very random stuff. Now I will go over to an ocean biome where I tried this. And the fact is, an ocean biome has so many water source blocks that even if it manages to take one away, the neighboring water source blocks will return and replace what's missing. Alright, so this is pure ocean. This will take some time to load in, but I have left this on for about 20 minutes so you can see how far the fire has spread. Now what I've done here is a very similar concept, similar experiment. I did make a very tall waterfall here. So this would most likely be a win for water here. It is almost like it's a battle or a competition, but the fire does have to make its way up to the top, but it will be extinguished. Not even a third of the way, not even a quarter of the way actually. So we'll let that one run. But this began with only one fire block. I set it somewhere in the middle, so it has spread in a somewhat circular motion. I did also make another one over here, so it has successfully joined. So it is just one large bubble of fire. A bit of irony there. But what is this thing over here? I created a large block of cobblestone, and I set the above layer with water. And I wanted to see whether the fire could successfully spread up and make its way to the surface, and it has. But unfortunately, there are so many water source blocks. Once again, as I reiterate, it's impossible for the fire to get rid of all of the water source blocks to remove this waterfall. But it did eat its way above and over, and it managed to crawl its way through and spread across, which is very cool, regardless of whether it was defeated in a sense. Alright, here we go. So far enough away, you can see it actually spread on its own. So this was just one fire block. I did place a few, but they all failed because it disappeared too quickly. Also, if you try to fill the water underground, so let's do 10 and fire, it will fail because it will engulf the fire blocks, so it's impossible. But there you go. So this is what happens, and if I set a water block here, the fire will successfully eat away Oh, I do need to update it, don't I? Oh, come on, what are the chances? There we go. So the fire will be able to get its way up to the top. If it's thin enough, that is. It will take some time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and thought this was intriguing in some way. I certainly did, because I didn't know whether it was possible at all. This will take some time, trust me, it will make its way to the top. So this is obviously something that I didn't expect would work. You can see the fire is making its way to the top now. But yeah, so this is what happens. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content, and leave your suggestions in the comments for things I should try. Thank you all for your requests. This one was really cool. Take care.